Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like one. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London.
He's not even a man, and he's over there and the computer's gonna fuck off, you fucking cunt.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Played out to the left flank.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Through for the wide man. He is through here. Great chance.
Give me shit. Fuck off.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's going across goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Maldini. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Maldini. Ball played for Rijkaard. Silvestre. That's going wide left. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele. And that's been... And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard running with intent. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a super give and go. Beckham with the cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run. Desai gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff.
Lens always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Beckham. And no, he's seen through all of that. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. And it's Drogba.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Rijkaard. Robertson. showing good feet. Wriggles his way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And the return pass. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Robertson finding himself in space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hullet is looking wide. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Back they go. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
Liverpool
traffic
unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving your...
He leaps for it! Oh, off the bar! Not a bad try by any means.
Ibrahimovic must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bellingham. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Caceres. Now it's Hullet. Over to the right flank. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Bellingham. Drogba, brilliantly cut out. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Spread to the right. Beckham, he's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get it through?
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitutions taking place.
Lens can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Lens are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. And Yaya Toure! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Nicely weighted ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Dropper! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15,
Ball's gone out of play.
Coming on the field, number 10, Van Basten. Number 14, Rashford. Number 6,
And it's Yaya Toure.
Substitution in progress.
Could move up a gear here. Kaká proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And a header! Now, and again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Drills one in. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's got this time, surely? And he hits the net. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utter. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you never...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Joe! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Feyenoord with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic is fouled. Oh, nearly. Desai looking to pass their way up the pitch. Robertson. Robertson attempts a clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. Seedorf. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Bellingham. That's a little off target. Stojkovic. Roll proves just a little bit too strong. Yaya Toure. And he's quick to snatch it back. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. That's beautifully weighted. Good take, and is he in? And they've been given a corner. Terrific effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yaya Toure is offering a right smile there.
Great vision. On the through ball. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, well played, well played. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Jimenez. Dembele going after that. Van Balten gets it clear. Desai gets across to intercept that. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved. He'll try from distance! That is decidedly lacking.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally...
Mbappe is flagged offside. This is Dembele. Shoots! Goal! Feyenoord! So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Raul. And the pass is intercepted.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. And it's Dembele. And Alexander-Arnold. And this is Drogba. And that's a good chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Yaya Toure. Drogba. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Stojkovic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stojkovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Raul. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Great chance! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson gets it away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
With the owner of a blue car
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful. The ball goes in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And this is Yaya Toure. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Drogba looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Feyenoord tries one from range. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Seedorf. And he's lost shapes to shoot. Robertson goes back to front. And here's Seedorf. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Raul. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Dembele! Goal, Feyenoord! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Feyenoord are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Towering header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Substitution in progress.
Crossing. This is Dembele. That's going wide left. And it's Gerrard. Can he spark a counter here? Liverpool now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Chance for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Toure makes a dash for it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed. Now, this could be a chance. He might be it. Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent chance! O'Reilly getting this one clear. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. blows the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That's a little off target. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That ball looks a good one. Drogba! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Messi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he is deftly... He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. De Bruyne. And smartly reclaimed. Spread to the right. And it's Dembele. Drogba. Real chance! And that's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shevchenko. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Well, that has not gone well. That's a good ball out wide. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, there's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Getting up there! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Drogba.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their third corner. Yaya Toure! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A quick reminder to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has...
A header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Drogba is herring after that one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball is loose and it's Drogba! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Pedri. Oh, he's seen that early. Can he finish? And it's Wirtz. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Nice bit of skill and he's away. There's a look up and delivers. Wirtz getting this one clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great challenge, time to perfection. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's there! Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. 30 minutes gone. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. In towards the back. Terrific effort! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Not the most accurate pass. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Otto gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Robertson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Rodri. And it's Pedri. And it's Otto.
There will be
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again. Vitz, Pelé, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Out of play for a throw. Rodri. Yaya Toure. Drogba. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Drogba. Vitz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. And the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Benfica may be down, but not out just yet. Denilson delivers. Nice interception, well timed.
Benfica clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, well measured. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, he's seen through all of that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Pedri, he can run onto that. Lovely, now and a chance! Robertson. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Vids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danielson receives it in a wide position. Crosses it in.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the pass is intercepted. And this is Dembele. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Bullish header! Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele.
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
Robertson.
Number 10, Van Basten. Number 14, Rashford. Number
Now,
6,
can they get him away?
Yamal.
So what can they make of this?
Substitution.
Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Yaya Toure, and it's Rashford. Robertson, and he's managed to get free. Cross from... Getting up there! It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. It's run loose here. Real chance! And there's a goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And he welcomes it in. Tries one from range. And it's in. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Number 10, Lionel
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So could they be onto something here? In towards the... Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Danielson has the space to scheme. Pedri. And Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can thump it away. And that is that. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.